And Minati. And why don't you all, the ones who are here for the first time, why don't you unmute yourself one at a time and introduce yourself? Or you have joined in last 6 months period time. Yeah, here is Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, hi everybody.
Sam. Hi.
Hello, Sam.
Hi, hi.
Hello, Sam.
All right. Nice to see everybody here. We are expecting more people to join, Joe?
Yes.
Yes, it's when Christo's team, Abhishek, everyone is there. So
Okay.
should be a
Hey, hi
little more.
Gopali, long time.
Yeah.
Sonali, Gopali, nice to see you guys.
Yes.
Hi, Sam. Hello, Minati ma'am.
Hi, hi.
Hey, hi Arsh.
Hi, hi.
Hi Madhav. Hi Arjun.
Hi.
Hi Suraj. Hey Krishna.
Sam.
Hi Deepa. Deepa was there last time in Club Kapana, right?
Yeah.
Hi, I was there, sir.
Hi.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
All right, so let's hear from folks who are. Hey, hi Pooja. Good to see you.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
Hi.
Who have joined our team in last 6 months or so. If you guys can just unmute and share your name, profession, and which city you belong to.
Hi, Sam. I'm Amarjeet, and I have joined in mid of Jan. By profession, I'm a chartered accountant, and I work for NVIDIA Graphics.
All
I
right.
got an opportunity to meet you with Arjun in a month back.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Hi, good evening. Myself Rishikesh Shinde. I am from Kalyan, Mumbai.
Guys, would it be difficult for you to switch on your video so that I can see whom am I speaking to if it is not very uncomfortable?
Sam, I would have loved to open up my
No,
video,
that's
but I'm
fine. That's
making
fine.
my daughter sleep, so just spare me.
Yeah.
If she sleeps off, in mid I will join through
Sure,
a video
sure.
also.
Hey, hi Rishi. Go on.
Hi, myself Rishikesh Shinde. I am from Kalyan, Mumbai, Maharashtra. So it's just a month back. I have joined Reshape Nation program under the guidance of Abhishek Ghosh.
Wow. Nice. Very nice.
So
I
by
think you lost
profession,
30 kilo, is it?
yes, I lost 30 kilos in last 4 months.
I
I
just
was
Wow.
saw a
100
post of Abhishek Ghosh yesterday, I think.
I was 115 back in month of February 2026, and within a span of 4 months, despite of doing night shift, I was able to lose 30 kgs. Right now, I'm 85 kgs.
Wow. Life
Cute.
changed, man. 30 kilos. That's
Yes.
awesome. You should be on our page very, very soon.
And by profession, I am a team leader in one of the renowned KPOs in Navi Mumbai.
Wow. I just hope you understand what you have accomplished. And with that, you can
It
really
did a
have a
big
huge,
achievement for me.
yeah, no, not only that, personally, it's obviously priceless, but with that achievement of 30 kilo weight loss for lifelong, you can have a huge business in weight loss industry because you have done it
Yes.
yourself, big way.
By profession, I am a certified nutritionist as well.
Wow. That's awesome. Awesome. Very nice. All right, who is next?
Hi, Sam Linkage. Arvind here from UP. I am currently staying in Bangalore, so I work in a IT firm. I joined Arjun team last month.
Wow, very nice. All
Hi,
right.
Sam. Hi, Sam. This is Sajjan. I joined this business 3 months back. My coach is Arjun, and I have met you a couple of times at your
Yeah,
home.
yeah. I can recall your face. Very nice. Who else?
Good evening, Sam.
Good evening.
Surbhi this side. I'm an IT professional from Pune. My coach is Suraj sir. I've joined the program for weight loss in the month of January, and as an entrepreneur in the month of April. And till now, I have lost around 13 kgs.
Ah, very nice.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Myself, Vivek, and my wife is Shalini. I have joined the program on January and I lost almost like 17 kgs. From April, I started getting training. I'm from Crystal State.
Awesome. All right. Anybody else? In last 6 months, you have joined?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Hi, this is Aditya Akash. I've joined Reshape Nation last month. So I've been working in Bangalore as a risk investigator in Amazon. So currently I'm not working. I'm looking forward to Reshape Nation as a career as well. And I'm also looking for a job just for now. So that's
Awesome.
it from my side.
Which place you belong to? I mean, which city?
I belong to Jharkhand,
Jharkhand.
and I've been joining through Harsh team,
Okay, but Jharkhand में कहाँ? Where in Jharkhand?
Bokaro.
Bokaro.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here.
Hi, I'm Veena from Bangalore. Basically, it's from that Shimoga. Priyanka team, sir.
Okay.
Last, I think April month end, I joined to Rishabh Nation. I'm so happy, sir, because of 7 kg I reduced because I'm
Wow.
not more weight. Initially, I started 57. Now is the 50.
Very
Very
nice.
nice.
Very nice.
And I'm a medical counselor in optimal field.
Very
Okay.
nice. Very nice. Awesome.
Thank you.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, I'm
Nidhi.
Gyanmala.
Sorry.
Yeah, Shipra, go on first. Yeah, then we'll come to Gyanmala.
Okay, thanks. Hi, Sam and Vinidhi. I'm Shipra, joining from Gurgaon. I joined this business in 6 months. Like I have completed my program in month of November, and since then I joined this business. And my upline is Gitanjali ji and Jopriya. And looking forward to meet you soon.
Okay. Which city? Just tell the city
It's
as
a
well.
Gurgaon.
Gurgaon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Gyanmala. Please go on.
Hi, I'm Gyanmala. I'm in Arjun team and I am in Bangalore.
Very nice.
Currently not working.
Okay.
Very nice.
Hi Sam, Amol here.
Yeah, please go on. Hi.
Sam, I have joined Arjun's team through Manas Mandal. So
Very nice.
currently, my situation is also same. I am also looking for a job and also looking for an opportunity that I can carry forward. And
Very
I have
good.
joined few weeks back only. Okay,
Awesome.
thank you.
If you guys are in Bangalore, you should note down this date, 19th of July.
Actually, I'm in my native place,
Okay.
Bareilly.
Okay. Now I'm saying for everybody who's in Bangalore, 19th July का date note कर लो. There's a huge event happening in a big coliseum here. It's an annual event by Amway. I just thought in case I forget to tell you, but it's going to be a dhamakedar event where you get to know what's up, what are the new things. Good news is money in the business is increasing. They're increasing the remuneration in the business compensation plan. Plus a lot of other exciting launches, updates, all that will be shared in a very big way, gala way on 19th of July. So make sure you guys are free from the afternoon onwards that day. Great. Who else?
Sam, this is Harris. My upline is Nijra and Jopriya. And I joined 6 months back. Actually, I'm from Kalimpong. I think you must be knowing the place, Kalimpong.
Yeah, near Siliguri, isn't it?
Yeah, near Siliguri.
Hmm.
I'm from Chennai, but I got transferred to Hyderabad. Then finally, I found my wife's place. It's in Kalimpong.
Okay.
I'm very happy to be in this team and happy to talk to you. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Great. Diversified people from all over India pretty much.
Yeah.
So nice. Hi Satya, काफी दिन बाद देखा. How are you?
Good, Sam.
All right. Neelam, you are there in the business for a while?
Yes.
How about Sonam?
Hi,
Neelam is new, Sam. Neelam is very new. Yeah, go ahead, Sonam.
yeah. So
Okay.
hi, this is Sonam.
No, because
I
I
am
have
from
not seen them or spoken to them before. That's
So I am basically from Uttar Pradesh, but I'm currently living in Gurgaon. I joined the business in December last year under Harsh and Arohi. So I've lost 10 kgs through this program, and I really believe in this program. So I'm a beneficiary of this. Lovely meeting you both.
Okay, very nice. All right. Anybody?
Hello. Hi, sir, ma'am. I'm Rajeshri. I'm logging in from Mangalore. By profession, I'm an assistant professor in an engineering college, NITE University. I joined this business in the month of January, and my mentors are Sri Rashmi and Jopriya. Thank you.
Who all are already qualified for 9% leadership? Can you raise your hands? I mean, there is a raise hand option here. If you guys can raise hands. Okay. It's 2 rows, pretty much. Who else? Okay. 11, 12, not 12, sorry. 14, 15. Okay. I'm sure this month many are qualifying, isn't it?
Yes, Sam.
Yeah, it would be nice. All 58 who are joining this call, all of you come on August. It will be super exciting. Meeting personally is very, 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 you can say memorable. When we see people from all parts of India and get together, click those photos together, it's very, very memorable. All right, so nice to see so many new folks in the team. We are in this business for last 25 years. Okay. From 2001, that's silver jubilee. Can't even imagine so fast that 25 years went by. Now it's almost like yesterday. I still remember how I joined the business. So really time flies because it absolutely doesn't look like long time ago. It just looks like just few days back. Seriously, I'm saying. Time really flies. What I wanted to share with you guys is that this is, I mean, both are IT professionals. We were in Bangalore. Obviously, in Bangalore, you know, all kinds of top companies, you just name it, they're here. Global, Indian. On top of that, you have a passport. Eventually, you can easily get opportunity to work abroad. So we both had that, right? Minati already went to London through her company. I didn't make my passport because I never wanted to go. I wanted to build this business. But what I'm saying is we had that option, right? So in terms of making money conventionally through profession, we both had that. The reason we chose that business over our career, I mean, I'm saying we built, I mean, we did our job, but we didn't focus on growth in our career because we wanted as much time as possible to build this business. And reason we built it was for 2 things. Obviously, this is a business where you can have business across India and also in few countries. Like last month, we were 18% in United States, Canada market. We were 12% business in UK market also. We have qualified silver before. We have qualified founder platinum before in US. Australia also, we did close to almost 600 volume. So we knew that since it is a business, you can have huge revenue and profits because of sheer population. This story I mean, I could understand once I got into this business कि अगर आपकी सैलरी मतलब नेक्स्ट साल कितनी ही बढ़ जाएगी, मतलब 24 घंटा में मैं अगर जॉब कर लूँ, मतलब पूरा 24 घंटा मैं काम करूँ, सो नहीं, खाओ नहीं, 24 hours I work and work 7 days a week, how much will be my salary next month? So there's a limitation, that cap is there, right? I mean, it's whatever they decide to give us in terms of hike. But if it is business, and I understood that अगर मेरे पास मैच बॉक्स का भी बिजनेस है, मैच बॉक्स पहले तो होता था, आजकल पता नहीं मैच बॉक्स बिकता है कि नहीं बिकता है, बट लेट्स से द लाइटर, गैस लाइटर, राइट, का बिजनेस है. And if I have just 10 rupees profit on a gas lighter or 5 rupees profit on one gas lighter, and eventually if I can move this gas lighter in just, we have 100 crore population. Let's say we just move it to even 1 lakh homes. And that's 5 lakh profits right there, right? Just with one product, gas lighter or a matchbox or a single toothpaste or something very small. And but we saw that in our business we have huge range of products, and eventually if we can have thousands and thousands and thousands and lakhs of people to whom our business products are reaching through us, directly, indirectly, through us or our team, it will obviously give us way more money than a salary. Right? So that is first reason why we obviously understood कि भाई अपना business होता है. That's why my company owners are running a business and not doing a job. Right? Your company owners are doing a business, not doing a job, because business में ज़्यादा पैसा है. So that was obviously one reason. And second reason was the time freedom. Right? So सबको पता है. I'm just giving you a practical example. Today is what, Thursday? कभी-कभी तो day कौन सा है वही पता नहीं होता है. Today is Thursday. Yesterday there was England's match. I am a big football fanatic, so I saw that match, which started around 10:30. England and Senegal. It was a tight match, right? And really enjoyed it. उसके बाद लगा
Sam, it was 9:30 and it was England versus DG.
Sorry, Congo, DR Congo. Senegal was with Belgium.
With Belgium, right?
So I saw that match. I was happy that England won, because so that the quarterfinals are more competitive. But then I was thinking Belgium का match देखूं कि नहीं देखूं, सो जाऊं, because previous night also I did a night out seeing the matches. तो नींद काफी कम है. But then I thought देख लेते हैं, because Belgium is not playing that well. उनका बूढ़े हो गए लोग, youngsters भी उतने खास नहीं. But then I thought देखते हैं. Then I saw they scored, and this Senegal's one player, which is Mane, who was there in Liverpool once, very good player, and he was playing very good. तो मैं सोचा चलो देख ही लेते हैं हाफ टाइम. But I was sure कि they are losing 2 goals down, Belgium. But I was glad कि मैंने देखा, because they did a great comeback and it was fantastic match. बहुत मजा आया. And I went at sleep at 4:30. And today I woke up at after 9. तो ये जो freedom है, because I don't have a boss, I don't have a job, and I can do whatever with my 24 hours. This money plus this time का freedom, life में जो freedom है to do what I want to do. जैसे for example my kids so we are going to Amsterdam this Sunday with family. So उनका स्कूल से परमिशन लेना पड़ा, बच्चे जा सकते हैं कि नहीं. हमको किसी से परमिशन की जरूरत नहीं, हमारे बच्चों को भी परमिशन चाहिए स्कूल से जाना है कि नहीं. So this freedom which understood that this business will give us, because this business is not like a self employment. दुकान जैसा नहीं है कि भाई सो जाओ कल सुबह दुकान खोलना है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. You can build a huge team. It runs on your free schedule. It runs on mobile from your home, pretty much. तो ये 2 चीजों के लिए भी कॉमन सेंस सेट, भाई अगर बढ़िया लाइफ चाहिए तो फुल एफर्ट लगा के इसको बिल्ड कर लो एक बार. And that is the whole reason why we devoted our time and our focus and our energy to build this business over an IT professional jobs, both of us in Bangalore. And we both are, she's from NIT Rourkela. I am a proper computer science engineer with BTech in computer science from a regional college in Arunachal. तो वो career तो था ही, मतलब we could have made that $100,000 दोनों मिलके eventually in US or euros or pounds और ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, that life was there any which ways. But ये जो freedom है और recognition, travels, money, which you can make more, and then there is a hope of multiplying it 10 times, right, in a business. आज की whatever income I have today as a founder EDC, I can visualize 10 times more. in 2 to 3 or 4 years time. ये possibility job में possible नहीं. So for that simple, basic, commonsensical reason, we chose to build this. Now, question is, Sam, how did you believe कि ये आपके लिए काम करेगा? Again, very, very simple. You should ask your upline कि India में and worldwide, very soon the success books were coming. I mean, they're printing those books digitally. That how many diamonds are there in the country and from which backgrounds, right? So when I joined this business, अभी तो 2001 है. मैं जब join किया 2001, अभी 2026. So 2001 में ही I could see so many Indians in abroad and in India are emeralds and diamonds, living that life of money, which is multiple times of their salaries, and high-profile people, AT&T, Bell Labs, VPs of Citibanks, NASA scientists, Indians, who are passionately, going all out and building this business, Nobel Prize nominees. So I saw, and not one, मतलब बहुत सारे. तभी तो Amway $7 billion turnover company है, because there are so many diamonds and up. नहीं तो 7 billion revenue कहाँ से आएगा? तो very commonsensical thing कि भाई, there are people who are engineers. I saw people who are masters. I saw people who are VPs. I saw people who are CEOs. I saw scientists. I saw n number of doctors. Engineers were more. तो अगर इतने सारे लोग from all backgrounds, some could speak properly, some couldn't speak properly, some single, some couples, single ladies, all kinds. Right? अभी हम मलेशिया जाएंगे दिसंबर में. Huge number of diamonds just in a country like Malaysia. Huge. Right? And most of them are mixed, Indian, Malay, mixed ethnics. And I know a lot of you know that a lot of Tamilians have settled down in Malaysia. And a lot of them are diamonds and up in Malaysia. They obviously have business in India as well. And one of them was bus conductor, P.D.R. Swam, who is an Indian, but was a bus conductor in Malaysia, EDCs. तो ये सारा कुछ देख के मतलब there was no, मतलब with all the sense in the head कि अगर इतने सारे लोग कर पा रहे हैं, I can also do it. And I could see in front of my eyes, ना बैंगलोर में मैं खुद ही देख रहा था कि मेरे से better career वाले seniors were passionately building it. Events में जब हम जाते हैं, जैसे people who comes to that 19th event, so you will not only hear all the exciting things, but you'll also see people who are very senior than you, much more better doing than you, who are building it with all their passion. तो ये देख के समझ में आया कि भाई मैं करूँ नहीं करूँ, लोग तो करेंगे. और एक कंपनी अभी 70 साल खत्म होने को आया, 70 years Amway is completing globally, 30 years in India. मैं करूँ नहीं करूँ, people will do it. There will be diamonds every year. So why not? Does it make sense? Why not? And it didn't ask me to quit my job and do it. ना तो bread and butter का risk नहीं था. But beautiful life was waiting if I built it right. So I gave it my all, and it was absolutely worth it. And मैं अकेला नहीं, मेरे साथ और भी बहुत सारे लोग have succeeded. Right? So you can see right here, Joe Priya, top profiles, IIM graduates, building it passionately. Right? You see so many IITians here. Many of your uplines, Abhishek Ghosh, Harsh, Suraj, they're all from IIT Dhanbad, right? ISM Dhanbad, which is IIT Dhanbad now. So they're all doing it, passionately succeeding. So why not me? So that was the whole reason why I chose to build this business. डाउट आता था क्या? डाउट बस एक ही चीज का आता था कि मेरे जैसा कोई मिलेगा क्या मुझे, will I get somebody like me who is as passionate and as driven and as with that same common sense. मुझे लगता था कि भाई बिजनेस क्यों नहीं करोगे, मतलब जॉब ऑप्शन है, बिजनेस ऑप्शन है. अगर जॉब नहीं क्विट करके बिजनेस करने का मौका मिलता है, which is a business where you can have a country-wide business without investment, without hassles, and you can do crores and crores of turnover, why would you give that up? मतलब in that, this question mark was haunting me. Why would somebody in their proper senses, जबकि पता है कि वो किसी और के बिजनेस में जॉब कर रहा है, नौकरी कर रहा है. जैसे होता है ना, मैं आई कम फ्रॉम ए प्लेस वेयर आई हैड टू ग्रो अप विद ऑल मारवाड़ीज, एंड ऑल दिस मारवाड़ीज हैड शॉप्स, मतलब मोस्टली दे हैड क्लोथ्स का शॉप, मतलब गारमेंट शॉप्स, मोस्ट ऑफ दैम. और उसमें कर्मचारी होते थे. मैं रेलवे कॉलोनी में I grew up in railway colony. I've seen all kinds, life from all angles. I studied in a school which was, the students, they were all from rich families because it was a very high paying school. My dad did a great job of managing his finances and put me and my brother there. So I saw rich people's kids, all Marwaris kids, 80-90%, and other officers' kids. In fact, in my class, my dad was the lowest income owner by far. I mean, when we used to go to school annual function, my dad used to put me in the cycle and take me. Rest used to come in their cars and all, right? So, so I was in that environment, and I was in railway colonies where, you know, all the cycle wallahs. And guys who didn't study well, मतलब 10 करके पढ़ाई छोड़ दिया, 12 करके पढ़ाई छोड़ दिया, they used to work as karamchari in this Marwari shops. Okay, and they were from this colony only. So I was thinking, if someday this karamcharis get an opportunity कि मैं दुकान ही खोल सकता हूँ जहाँ मैं नौकरी कर रहा हूँ, if I can own a दुकान, shop, a garment shop, would they give up on that opportunity, or they stick with that karamchari wala job? So in my senses, I would not understand why would could be an engineer, could be anybody, manager, but it's still a job. Why would you give up a multi-crore turnover potential business where you don't have to take any risk? But then I saw people choosing job over that opportunity. I never understood them. Why? What logic is this? Why would you give up on a better lifestyle, better finances, better, life of freedom where you can have control over your time totally without having to answer to anybody? Why would you give up an opportunity like that and go for a lesser kind quality of life? That answer I couldn't get from many. And today also you will see, I'm looking to focus on my job, bolega aapko. And I could never understand what is the logic. Why would somebody settle for a secondary quality of life when they can have a multi-crore business without taking any risk? तो मुझे वही लगता है मेरे जैसे इतना सिंपल सोचने वाला आदमी कहाँ मिलेगा? But then you can see we got tons of them. It came through process, ikka dukka karke. I didn't get all of a sudden all of them together. But as I kept on keeping on, kept on ticking on, I could find that there are many who think similar, who understand similar, and they have enterprising heart. That means given a choice, they would love to build business and succeed rather than settle for a job. Nothing wrong with the job. All I'm saying is, just like your job's owner, the company's owner, who chose to run a business, they understand a business, succeeding in a business would give a better lifestyle for me, my family, future, than a job, any day. So that's only basic financial reason. But this business has much more than that. You build an organization, you build friends, you build relationships, you have recognition, you have travels around the world. So a lot of rewards, and I won't understand why would somebody just give up on such a lifestyle, which is possible without taking any risk. Obviously, rejections are there, right? Rejections are there. But I am sure you know by now, because we are in social media, YouTube is there, Instagram is there, Facebook is there, Reels are there, X is there, Twitter is there, Threads are there. So many things are there now. So by now you would have known people who have succeeded big, you would have heard their stories where they got rejected left, right, and center, starting from that Rocky movie, right? Stellan. Every other the thread comes. He went with the script to one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. So many producers that produce this story. And I want to be the hero in that movie. And he got rejected left, right, and center. And eventually he got a break, and see what has happened. And we know Stellan's story because he didn't give up and he persevered, and eventually he got that break. And that's what happens when you're consistent and persistent. One day you get that break. But I'm sure there are many such writers who had great story, but they gave up after a few rejections. I'm sure they are there also, but you don't know their story because they never came out and shared that. They went and did something else maybe in their life. Same here, you are listening to us, and people listen to our story today because we didn't give up and we persevered and persevered and persevered to find those people who are like-minded, who understand very simple, commonsensical thing that without taking a risk, if I can have a business which can give multi-crore turnover, any day, I would like to opt for that any day. right? Any. So that's pretty much it. Obviously, sometimes you doubt मेरे से होगा क्या, and but I was intelligent enough to understand कि भाई 100 करोड़ का population वाला country में जहाँ population बढ़ते ही जा रहा है, बढ़ते ही जा रहा है, बढ़ते ही जा रहा है, 6-7 आदमी नहीं मिलेगा क्या मुझे जो मेरे जैसा सोचता है, अगर मैं लगा रहा हूँ तो. Can you ask that question to yourself? अगर मैं लगा रहा हूँ, if I consistently, persistently keep on keeping on and look to build an organization with partners, मुझे 6-7 आदमी नहीं मिलेगा who thinks like me 100 करोड़ के पॉपुलेशन में. तो नो ब्रेनर, isn't it? Obviously अगर आप लगे रहोगे मिल जाएगा. और हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम भी था ना, so we used to listen to a lot of successful people and their talks and their stories used to reinforce that information. When I'm sharing this कि मिलेगा नहीं कि आपको 6-7 लोग through which you can go diamond and beyond out of 100 crore population. They used to say एक दिन पटरी पे, रेलवे पटरी पे चढ़ते जाओगे, चलते जाओगे, एक ना एक दिन तो गाड़ी आएगी उस पटरी में, you know. Someday you will hit that guy or that lady who will build it. And that's how this team has been built, right? You can see everybody's not my personal downline. I found some, they found some, they found some, they found some, and whoever is keeping on in that process of finding more and more partners, eventually they're getting their partners. एक साथ सब नहीं मिल जाता, but process में मिलता है. And going through that process is what is the secret, right? But for that, just have that vision कि भाई मुझे ये बनाना है, multi crore turnover का business खड़ा करना है. I need that lifestyle. I want that travel. I need that abundance of finances. 1-2 crores coming into my account every single year, at least, so that finance-related issues are not there at all. Freedom भी आ जाएगा. If you are making 1-2 crores a year, I don't think any job can afford you. Right? No company can afford you after that. So you'll get your time back, you'll get your life back. आपका सेल्फ इमेज भी बढ़ जाता है. इट एंड रिकॉग्निशन, रेस्पेक्ट सब आएगा उसके साथ साथ, right? See, that's why education is important. You see the bookshelf behind us, all these books are very critical क्योंकि we are psychological beings, not logical beings. जो भी मैं अभी आपको बता रहा हूँ सब लॉजिकल लगता है, but tomorrow somebody tells you बकवास है यार, you are wasting your time. कितने गए, कितने आए, कितने गए, वही it doesn't work like this, इतना आसान नहीं है. And suddenly all this logic goes out of the window, the psyche comes up. सही में या सही बता रहे हैं क्या लोग, you know. And for that reason you have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to be very emotionally intelligent that majority of the people in the society will discourage you on your journey to become a successful entrepreneur. That's it, period. Are you getting what I'm saying? Especially if you are surrounded by a community which is going to job every single day, that community will obviously discourage you 99% of the time. एक दो exceptions हो सकते हैं, but 99% of the time they will discourage you, and not because they don't want you to succeed. Because अगर वो लोग को belief होता है कि business करके success हो सकते हैं तो वो लोग करते हैं ना फिर. The reason they are not doing it is because they don't believe, and they don't believe because they just don't know. Right? So great about this business is आपको दोनों side के लोग मिलते हैं. You deal with the employee segment whom you're showing the business most of the time and getting them into business, or the homemakers. And you're also creating clients. And when you create these clients, a lot of times you create clients who are real successful entrepreneurs. मतलब करोड़ों कमाते हैं, रियल एस्टेट टाइकून है, ए बिजनेसमैन है, कंस्ट्रक्शन का बिजनेस है, कंपनीज चलाते हैं, so many wealthy people, you becomes your client. And from them you can understand कि if you ask them कि भाई 1 करोड़ कमाना है साल में, for them it is like ये छोटा क्या 1 करोड़, this is a very small amount. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? See, I have got many clients and सबका business का end में group से end होता है. So they have this business and their business names ends with the group, like Sandhya and Sons Group, or Vinayak and Traders Group, ऑल दिस ग्रुप्स आर कंस्ट्रक्शन बिजनेस वाला, सारे बड़े बड़े, एक बड़ा ऑफिस है उसके सामने ये बोर्ड लगा है ग्रुप. आई गो थ्रू देयर ऑफिसेज एंड सी दोस कि सबका एंड में ग्रुप लगा है, ग्रुप. And they all are minting money like crazy. So other day I was in a big Taj, what is that? That's in Racecourse Road in Bangalore. There's a Taj hotel.
West End.
West End, Taj West End in Racecourse Road. So I was there with my client who is a big entrepreneur. He has got a couple of two entrepreneurs who wanted to do this program. And as I was sitting, they're like, मेरे यहाँ पे इतना, you know, स्क्वायर फुट तो नहीं बोल रहे थे, they were using some other term. इतना का जमीन है, करते हैं 10,000 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट करते हैं. कितना का? 10,000 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट करते हैं. हाँ, करते हैं 10,000 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट. Now, why I'm telling you this, now if you tell them, sir, I'm planning to start a business, health and wellness में, where I can have a countrywide distribution, उनको क्या लगेगा? नहीं पॉसिबल है बिजनेस में सक्सेड होना. वो लोग 10,000 करोड़ का बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, वो लोग आपको क्या बताएंगे? अरे यार बिजनेस काम नहीं करता है, बिजनेस इतना आसान नहीं है, नौकरी करो. Will they say like that? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say?
No, they
10,000
won't say
करोड़ का
like that.
प्रोजेक्ट
Yes.
ऐसे चाय पीते पीते बात करते हैं ना, मतलब कैजुअल. हाँ, स्टार्ट करते हैं सर, करेंगे कैजुअल.
No, if we
Versus
are
somebody who is going to, you know, that day was weekdays, so somebody who is going to the jobs every day, उनके दिमाग में वो पिक्चर 10,000 करोड़ का है, आसपास भी नहीं है, 100 करोड़ के भी पास नहीं है वो लोग. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? So naturally, if you tell them I'm trying to do a business where I can create a multi-crore turnover, file not found है उनका. So you can't expect as encouragement. Is it making sense what I'm trying to say? तो ये इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस बहुत जरूरी है, सिंपल लॉजिकल इंटेलिजेंस. कि मुझे जो डिस्करेज कर रहे हैं, दे आर नॉट एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, दे आर पीपल हु कैन नेवर फैदम कि 50 करोड़ का 10 करोड़ का बिजनेस भी कैसा होता है. You're not able to understand what I'm saying, right? So that is why that intelligence is required, that लोग ऐसी बात करेंगे. Like my dad, for example, is platinum in our business, right? So I registered him and built a business below him. He's a platinum, but he has no clue what is this business, platinum, कुछ idea नहीं उनको. So today, Funny from Amway had come to our home. And when he had come, my father was having lunch. Okay, so as he was going and climbing the stairs, Funny saw him and he stood up and greeted my father. And my father also did namaskar. And as he was climbing, I said, okay, Funny, sit. Funny is saying, he's a platinum leader. You know, he's our platinum leader. But he has no clue. If you tell him, you know, you are doing 5-10 crores of turnover, he has no idea. He has done job in railway, but he has no idea because क्या बोल सकते हैं ना, the hands-on experience ही नहीं है. So if you go and tell my father today कि मैं एक business करना चाहता हूँ, मेरे पास job भी है, business भी है. Although he has a son who is successful, 90% of the chance he will tell you job ही करो अच्छा. 90% chance. I don't know what, but I am sure because of his strong hand-on experience with going to job for 40 years. Because business, he has no clue. No, so how can he tell you karo beta? He doesn't have any idea. Business kaise kya, he has no clue. So how, if he really cares for you, bluntly kaise bole हाँ business karo? He has no idea. But job, job, if you can diligently do your work, listen to your supervisor, be nice to them, do your work hard, you will succeed like I have succeeded. That he can tell you confidently because he has done that. Right? Success in terms of his idea of success. So that is why this intelligence is important कि जो भी आपको बता रहे हैं, they come from that background where they have no idea. So with lot of time, with care, they will say कि possible नहीं है भाई, आप time waste कर रहे हो. And दुख से बताएंगे कि कहाँ से यार, because their mind can never sit. Like for example, today Indian footballers, right? हंसना नहीं चाहिए, but you tell them, एक ग्रुप बुलाओ सारे फुटबॉलर्स का, सीनियर 20 साल के ऊपर का, एंड यू टेल देम कि इन नेक्स्ट 8 years टाइम आप लोग वर्ल्ड कप कंपटीशन में खेलोगे. हाउ मेनी ऑफ देम विल बिलीव? बट यू टेल एन अफ्रीकन नेशन
They
और
have
साउथ
believed
अमेरिकन नेशन कि आप लोग
they
खेलोगे,
can.
they will believe. Although they are not nowhere close to India's economy, they are nowhere close to India's population, but they can believe because in their surrounding everybody is playing World Cup. इंडिया के आसपास कोई नहीं खेल रहा, ना बांग्लादेश खेल रहा है, ना श्रीलंका, ना पाकिस्तान, ना चाइना, कोई आसपास कोई नहीं खेल रहा वर्ल्ड कप. सो वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू बिलीव. आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? इतना इकोनॉमी है, इतना पैसा है कंट्री में, बट वर्ल्ड कप फुटबॉल हम लोग, आई कांट बिलीव. तो वो वाला चक्कर है. बट किसी दिन खेल लिया वर्ल्ड कप, नेक्स्ट टाइम से इंडिया विल स्टार्ट बिलीविंग, हाँ खेल सकते. इवन लेट्स से बांग्लादेश क्वालिफाइज वर्ल्ड कप, इंडिया विल स्टार्ट बिलीविंग हम भी खेल सकते. राइट और रॉन्ग? लेट्स से नेक्स्ट 4 years डाउन द लाइन बांग्लादेश क्वालिफाइज, immediately India will start believing and huge amount of propaganda will start. This year we have to qualify because Bangladesh has qualified. And same thing in our business, हमने आसपास देखा लोग डायमंड जाते हुए, बैंगलोर में ये डायमंड चला गया, हम भी करेंगे. The same psychology works. Okay. Last thing before I would take up questions, if any. Lot of you very soon, or if already you might have known कि you can build this business. मतलब बहुत लोगों को समझ में आ गया कि हाँ मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, समझ में आ गया. काफी लोगों को और थोड़े दिन में पता चल जाएगा कि इतना ही काम है, पार्टनर्स करना और लिंक्डइन में, फेसबुक में, इधर उधर लोगों से बात करके बिजनेस प्रेजेंटेशन देके पार्टनर्स बनाना है, पोस्टिंग करके या पर्सनली सर्वे मैसेज डाल के क्लाइंट्स बनाना है. So this is the work, and some audios, books we have to develop ourselves. This is the business. You'll understand. After that, how much sincere efforts you put to make the year count. So this was the concept that me and Minati used to ensure that every year we are giving our best. Regret wala life now कि यार इस साल ढीला दे दिया. We gave our best was this concept that we don't want to lose a year. That means कोबी ब्रायंट करके एक बास्केटबॉल से सीखा मैंने. कोबी ब्रायंट बास्केटबॉल प्लेयर था, तो उसको बोलता था व्हाट इज योर बिगेस्ट फियर. He said biggest fear was not winning championship this year. I mean, I don't want to lose because as an athlete your years are limited. So I didn't want to have a regret that I lost a year and I lost a championship because I only have limited time. So from there I got that ki bhai, this guy is a multi-millionaire, but see his work ethic, because he doesn't want to lose a year with all the capability. He knows I am capable, but dhila deke losing a year would be dreadful. So that was the thought process. I don't want to lose a year, and it's bad also because when you lose a year, when you don't give your best, तो क्या होता है कि आपकी ग्रोथ नहीं होती है. और जब आपकी ग्रोथ नहीं होती है, some of the people in your team sees that my upline is not growing, they lose their morale and you lose people. I'll repeat it again. When you don't grow, you lose people because people say कि भाई मेरा upline ही नहीं grow कर रहा. So that fear of not losing a year and not losing unnecessarily people and people's belief and morale, which will be my doing because I took it dhila, was the biggest fear which kept us giving our best every single year, which counted, right, to build a large organization. Does it make sense what I'm saying? से ढीला देने से सिर्फ ऐसा नहीं कि साल में पैसा कम आया, बिजनेस कम हुआ, नीचे गया. You also lose people. More bad thing is मोराल चला जाता है, आपकी क्रेडिबिलिटी चली जाती है, आपकी इन्फ्लुएंस चला जाता है, मतलब काफी हद तक गिर जाता है, मतलब, राइट. सो व्हेन यू डोंट वॉक द टॉक, when you don't walk the talk, the biggest hit is that you lose influence. Right? उसके बाद आप बात करोगे तो लोगों के it's just like a stage talk. It doesn't have any weightage because they can see कि आप जो बता रहे हो आप खुद ही नहीं अप्लाई कर रहे हो. So that's our message. Any queries you guys have, please ask. And if Minati wants to share something.
I think Sam has summarized in all every possible way that business was kind of our life, and we never tried to put the business aside and got into something else. And the job, we were kind of freshers, and anyway, Sam was pretty much passionate about building the business from the day one. As I joined in, I could see the passion that he has. And I could figure that out if I can fit in and we'll be together, we'll be able to spend more time. And today, as he mentioned, that another trips, the time that we have, we see our kids growing in front of us. We are available for our kids, and so it gives us as a mom, it gives me the sense of kind of, I wouldn't say I'm fully accomplished. A lot of things to yet to accomplish, but there is a sense of accomplishment that I'm there for my kids, and every day I pinch myself that when my kids go to school, I drop them to the bus stop. When they come back, I'm there, and not even a single day. I love to step out, but I make sure that when they are home, I should be in the home. Not a single day that I feel that I should be away from my kids. It's not that they see me 24 hours available. They know that ki mama is busy means busy, but when they come home, I'm there with them. So it's a mother definitely wants to spend, provided she has the backup. Obviously, everybody wants to have a career. There's no harm in earning, and you have a career, keep it up. But the business gives us more choices, more options to how do I spend my time? How do I make sure that my children well-being is well taken care of? The business would allow us, and the belief, and I got it. It's almost like they say you got enrolled to somebody else belief. Probably that will give you initially kick. I did that, and the life is we are so grateful to God that we are living a life that most couples in Bangalore cannot think of if they are both the husband and wife are working. And just keep doing it. As Sam mentioned, Jo, Priya have built a very beautiful team. You have so many leaders and so many platinums, emeralds are there. Abhishek Ghosh is there, Christo is there. Are so many, Harsh is there, Suraj is there. So there are so many leaders in the team. They have already been showing the path or examples, and they have already been able to prove themselves. So you have to just hang to their belief and keep doing it. Yeah, we have even Nirzara also, and as a lady entrepreneur, she's making it happen. So it's a belief. If you are a lady here, I'm sure Nirzara becoming a platinum is giving you the belief your lady can do all by herself. And we have even Gitanjali as silver. So we have a lot of, and I see Gitanjali, Nirzara are single women. And so when somebody says, no, I can't do, Gitanjali has a family, Nidra is building all by herself. Gitanjali also is building all by herself. So these two women are able to prove, give examples and set the examples, including Hasim also. Hasim, his family have been doing it. So we have enough examples here, isn't it? So it's beautiful to know that you have a team who have already proven themselves. So just stick to it and make it happen. It'll be so nice to see many more leaders coming up from this team, because this team deserves much more growth than they have today.
Yeah, no, this team is blessed. देखो मतलब सिल्वर, प्लेटिनम, फाउंडर प्लेटिनम, रूबी, एमरल्ड, डायमंड, ये सब का मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब है कि दे हैव रियली prioritized this business and given their life to this business. Right? Without that, not possible to build a team and do month on month that kind of business. You know, you have Mukshada, you have Madhav, they're all silvers, platinums, founder platinums, and many are there. And more are on their way. I'm sure we'll see very soon. 2-3 चीज बताना चाहता हूँ. You guys can note it down. पूरा बिजनेस साइकोलॉजी पे चलता है, ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी पे. अच्छा भी चीज होती है तो साइकोलॉजी की वजह से होती है, हाउ ह्यूमन माइंड वर्क्स। बुरा भी होता है तो इट वर्क्स ऑन हाउ ह्यूमन माइंड वर्क्स। दोनों चीज है ना, रूट कॉज वही है। तो you can write down this कि there are 4 phases that you will have in this business, right? With business, with products, with your uplines, with your downlines, with Reshape Nation, with everything. The first one is the state of excitement. That's the state. Anything new, you get married for the first time, you have a girlfriend first time, you have a job first time, you have a baby first time, you have a business first time, everything first time, super exciting. Right or not? Super exciting. बट उसमें फिर रहते देयर इज अ स्टेट कॉल्ड familiar. Now it's very, very familiar. Uplines are familiar. You know, every other day you are seeing them, listening to them. Products you are using every other day is familiar. Reshape Nation का वही before after, वही page, वही meetings, वही Sunday, वही Wednesday, वही Thursday, वही other day, सब familiar. Everything becomes familiar. Clients familiar, posting familiar, सब familiar. Then the next stage, after it becomes familiar, the next stage, करते you reach a stage, psychological, by default आता है ये stage. It's called boredom, boring. Excitement, familiar, then boring. Uplines का बात सुनना boring, Reshape Nation का post देखना boring, products use करना boring, audio सुनना boring, book पढ़ना boring, meeting attend करना boring, customer से client से बात करना boring. We have all gone through this. I'm telling you frankly. आज भी जब कंसल्टेशन है, अरे यार वही है ना, साइकोलॉजी बोरिंग. एंड दैट इज व्हाई मेकिंग द ईयर काउंट का कॉन्सेप्ट लगाना है, बिकॉज अदरवाइज बोरिंग. बाय डिफॉल्ट यू विल become ढीला because it's boring. That excitement is gone because after familiar the next stage is boring. It happens with your wife. A lot of time happens. अरे यार इतना मस्ती था जब हम लोग न्यू मिले थे, इतना घूमते थे, we couldn't keep our hands off each other, always साथ every 24 hours साथ में चाहिए. फिर लगता है थोड़ा तो टाइम दो यार, थोड़ा बाहर में दोस्तों के साथ जाओ, टीवी देखने टाइम दो. उसके बाद 5 मिनट भी टू मच लगता है पार्टनर के साथ. पता ही तो है क्या बोलेगा क्या करेगा. बोरिंग. एंड द लास्ट स्टेज इज इरिटेटिंग. Okay, it's human psychology. By default, it reaches there. It's irritating. But I'm telling you all the default stages. कोई बोल सकता नहीं Sam, we are not like this. Because you have taken an effort not to allow those stages to come in. But if you don't take any initiative, like your under eye area, by default, there will be dark circles and fine lines. If I put the eye cream, take the initiative, then you can see a clear eye under eye area like me. But by default, you will have dark circles and fine lines. So by default, everything in life you will reach this 4th stage. It will start with excitement. It will become very familiar. हाँ पता है, अच्छा good feel है, familiar है. Then boring लगेगा. 1 साल 1.5 साल बाद it hits boring. अब सूरज को बोलो, सूरज इस महीने 10,000 फिर से करना है. हाँ सर, but when it was first time, अरे बाप रे, फाड़ दिया, तोड़ दिया, ये कर दिया, वो कर दिया, और टॉप ऑफ द माउंटेन, टॉप ऑफ द मून, टॉप ऑफ द स्काई, एवरीवेयर ही वाज. आज हाँ करेंगे. It's natural feeling, and that's why next goal is so important. And that's why the psychology की 10,000 का फाइट नहीं, मुझे जबरदस्ती खींच तान के 12,000 करना है. Otherwise I'll get into that boredom stage. 12,000 लेके जाना है मुझे, उसको फ्रेशनेस रहेगा, गोल का फ्रेशनेस रहेगा. These are simple psychological hacks. That's why you want always new people coming in. Your business remains fresh and exciting. As soon as you think कि अभी मेरे पास 4-5 लोग आ गए हैं, अब मैं इनको बनाऊंगा, अब मैं इनके लिए सारा जिंदगी डिवोट कर दूंगा, अब बाद में मैं देखूंगा नए लोग, you will reach that familiar boredom. After that, they will irritate you, you will irritate them. Okay, by default, right? So ask your upline. You can also ask us. There are some simple hacks to keep it fresh and exciting. Okay, fresh and exciting. Bringing in new people, keeping exciting goals, which will really excite you. Stuff like that will keep the business super exciting. So I told you this stage, right? Boring and irritating. So इसीलिए there is the reason why this team concept is there, why multiple, if you have multiple uplines, you are blessed. The reason is, let's say, I work with Joe and Priya, and there is nobody, obviously. Now, Joe, because he was not wise, they allowed this business to, by default, to reach a stage where now it is like job, boring, irritating. And something happened in their life. Maybe he got laid off, example. Or maybe something happened in their family. Maybe some financial loss he might have got, which was very bad. Something happened. And obviously, when something goes wrong badly, people have two ways. Now, one is they सबको बताएगा कि ऐसा ऐसा हुआ है. And most times, when you become adult, you go silent. Right or wrong? You go silent. You cut off because you want to first digest it. Then you want to figure out how to solve it, what to do with it. You go through a state which is miserable. Like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. It could be anything. So basically, 3 things may hit hota hai: health, relationships, and finances. So when I say something might have happened, either in this 3 categories. There is nothing beyond this. Now I'm working with Joe for how many years? Many years now, over 5, 6, 10 years now. By default, Joe already knows what I'm going to say when he tells me about his problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because he has heard me so many times. He has listened to me so many times. Sam ko kal karunga na, his 90% his subconscious mind has already figured out what I'm going to tell. He's like, I will figure it. I know what Sam will say. He cuts it off. These are all psyche playing in. Obviously, if he is wise and if he takes a step back, he thinks, nee, discuss karne se maybe some solution comes up. But most times people doesn't think like that. They go into the cocoon. I will figure out, or I'll handle it, or I'm too embarrassed to share. Whatever. And most times what happens is once people go into that silent mode, out of 100, 98 or 95, they don't return back. I'm talking from 25 years of experience. And you lose people like this. You don't see, in our business, we don't lose people because business was bad. People who are here in the business for some time, eventually they realize business is beautiful. People are beautiful. Everything, products are beautiful. Amway is beautiful. Everything is wonderful, nice, very positive, very nice. But why people again quit? Psychological reason. In our business, they taught us people खुद ही suicide करते हैं. यहाँ पे कोई आदमी को kill नहीं करता. Nobody kills anybody in this business. People commit suicide in this business. खुद ही figure out कैसे करते हैं, कैसे खिड़की से जाम मारना. And most of the times because they are not wise enough to understand कि भाई communication is critical, conversing is critical. So what I'm saying is that if I have uplines, I would want to have me or my team connected with multiple uplines, not because my uplines will tell them how to build the business. It is for that कि कल कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ, if something goes wrong tomorrow, and my upline, my downline for whom I am a working upline, that means घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर हो चुका हूं मैं. That means they're so familiar with me. They already know before even I speak what am I going to speak. And I told you the stage, na? Boring, irritating. They're already there, boring and irritating stage में. I don't want to. और नहीं सुनना यार, बहुत सुना हूँ. 5 साल से सुन रहा हूँ उनका ज्ञान, और नहीं सुनना. So that time you need a fresh voice, if possible, who can communicate and put some senses into that person's head. And it is worth a lot of your business size. It is worth a lot of your business size. A platinum gives you 6%, which is like, and it's always increased. Today it is around 60,000 rupees. If you have a platinum below you, every month from that platinum business, minimum you earn around close to 60,000 rupees. Without that, platinum will run his business. You have helped him initially. You mentored him probably, but You get the 60,000 rupees every single month from one platinum organization. Means 21% like. So if I, because of this psyche, because of this default human psychology of boring irritation and people going into cocoon, they don't want to speak, they don't want to communicate. मुझे थोड़ा time, a lot of time people say, just give me some time, I'll be back. They don't realize they are on the verge of committing suicide. They don't understand how human mind works. Not everybody, see, it's a simple thing, to come back, you need emotional strength, right or wrong? Because business में काम है ना, and it is not salary based. That नहीं मैं जाऊंगा तो महीने के एंड में सैलरी मिलेगा. It's not like this. You know, you work and you perform and you create. And when your business is small, the stakes are low. It's not that huge amount you lose that particular month when you don't build this business. So it requires a lot of emotional strength, a lot of big dreams, strong dreams to people, for people to come back and get into rhythm again. So many will procrastinate. Kal, tomorrow, next month, this month, after 2 months. After 2 months, after Diwali, after this, and slowly after they stop picking the phone. In their mind, they know they'll come back, but that comeback never happens. Right? So that's why you need a fresh voice where there's some kind of connection. If tomorrow some situation like this arises, you can ask that upline, this guy is not responding, this person is not responding. Can you just speak to them once? You communicate, they'll open up, dil halka ho jayega, they'll be back on track. I'm telling from 25 years experience for silly reason, because यहाँ पे investment नहीं है. किसी का ऐसा नहीं है ना कि business छोड़ देंगे तो मैंने करोड़ों लगाया था वो loss में चला जाएगा. So that scenario is not there. There is no salary at the end of the month. So it's very easy to take a break. Infinite break. Right? And they don't realize that infinity is not going to end. They think I'll come back. क्या psychology में बताता हूँ तुमको. Because social media now, you might have seen a lot of those reels also, like those crime reels, you know, the police shoots the guy. So जब तक आदमी का सांस बंद नहीं होता है ना, तब तक उसको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि when is the last breath he or that she is going to take. Do you understand what I'm saying? जब तक सांस चलता रहता है, till the time you breathe, you think you will be surviving. But somebody who has seen multiple people get shot or something, and they've seen that process of dying, they know कि भाई, if we don't do something right now, in just another few minutes, it's end, the story ends. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? But the person जिसका bullet लगा है, somebody's got shot by the bullet, because that person is breathing, उसको लग रहा है, उसको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि the end is very near, because सांस अभी भी चल रहा है ना, pain है, but सांस अभी भी चल रहा है. So same here. They don't realize that they are in a track right now where anytime they'll be totally out. And it will be impossible for them emotionally to come back, because embarrassment, अरे बहुत काम, अरे वही फिर से, because they've already reached boredom, irritation. Again, same. Because I've explained to you now, this is just a state of mind because of a default human being psychology. Familiarity, excitement, familiarity, boredom, and irritation. So people, once they reach that boredom and irritation, if they take a break, psychologically it's very difficult to come back. Are you able to understand? Because boredom, irritation statement they left, na? What is exciting to come back? Right? But they don't realize what they lose long term. Kitna bada loss ho gaya. For example, if you would have, in our business also many times this happened. I'll tell you from my own experiences, right? When I was not big, you have this negative things happening, right? People quit, not happen, this doesn't happen, that happens. Sometimes one guy came and said, Sam, EBIZ is an MLM, उसमें technology है, you know, software package they sell in that MLM, and there's a big opportunity there. And I went and attended a meeting. And I already knew कि भाई सब बकवास है, because they don't have an education system there. They just came recently, no experiences. Product तो कोई भी ला सकता है, पर आप business का जो ecosystem है उसको बनाना, it's not a joke. So Amway is there for over half a century, so they have already that ecosystem. So tomorrow another company comes with a product that we are saying like network marketing company, that ecosystem you cannot create overnight. But psyche, because this business I was 3 years, not even 9%. I was already in the state of that irritation, no idea, all this knowledge is not there. You have to create an exciting goal, you have to keep it fresh. I am feeling यार वो enthu, नहीं है, right? पेन तो नहीं आ रहा है. So I was about to call my upline Kashyap. I was thinking I should tell Kashyap कि EB's business is much better than him. But somehow my wise mind said कि एक झापर खाएगा फालतू में. Right? They are not in your state. They will, or you will lose your face also. You will lose your credibility also if you just tell these stupid things. So, थोड़ा सा wisdom था, and I let that moment pass. But I know how difficult for me it was to do that U-turn. Right? I shared this many stories, right? When you make that U-turn, your uplines also, that time it was very ruthless environment. They were also not sure this guy is again coming to do some tamasha or really has come back. So they kicked me out a couple of times for, you're not qualified, leave the meeting. They did that twice, 2, 3 times. It was killing, but I came back. But not everybody has the strength. Right? Not everybody has the strength. So that is why communication with multiple uplines, when the state comes of people where they, book reading is important. That's why Think and Grow Rich. Broadway will take you through the test, and they love to trip you on the road to success. So these things will happen as you go on that journey. Certain things will happen where leaving the business looks like a better deal, a good deal. Taking a break, not leaving the business, taking a break is always a good deal. It will hit you. That emotion will hit you once, twice, or maybe few more times. Maybe this is a good time to take a break. 2 महीना break लेता हूँ. Anyway, चल ही रहा है. And mind will play because of that irritation, boredom state ना, मतलब मन नहीं लग रहा, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, boring है. Break लेता हूँ, maybe fresh लगेगा उसके बाद. And we go into that stupid, unwise, not realizing that this is a human psychology that is playing games here. And that is when you need those voices of uplines who have gone through that phase already. कि भाई, this is what is happening with you. ये जो ब्रेक है ना, ये बहाना है बोर्डम इरिटेशन से भागने का. बट बोर्डम इरिटेशन को हटाने का दूसरा तरीका है. ब्रेक इज नॉट ए पॉजिटिव ऑप्शन. द बेटर ऑप्शन इज टू क्रिएट सम एक्साइटिंग गोल्स जिसके वजह से बिजनेस करना अच्छा लगे. Simple goals like 2 top quality partners I will get in this month. In next 2 months, I'll have not much. 2 top quality partners in my business I'll get in next 2 months. This is fantastic, exciting goal. 2 solid, good quality partners. अच्छे jobs करते हैं, high profile, मतलब disposable income है, very smart, very good in communication, and they will be 2 my front lines in my business. In next 2 months, I'll get these 2 guys or 2 couples or 2 ladies who are very sharp, very entrepreneurial, very enterprising, very good in communication, great persona. These 2 partners I'll get in my business. Then I'll do whatever it takes to get that. That's my vision. In these 2 months, I'll get that. और अगर जब वो हो जाएगा मेरा business totally takes a different direction altogether. And it's beautiful to work with such partners who are smart, picks up things, are ambitious. So as soon as you have that vision and simple goal, 2 आदमी in 2 months, suddenly business starts looking very exciting now. Right? So there are many ways to make this business exciting and get out of that boredom and irritating wala phase. But because we are not wise और हमारा ऊपर counseling और conversations नहीं हो रहा है अपने अपलाइन से, taking a break which is a default option, like झोपड़ी वाला भी वही decision लेगा. कोई wisdom नहीं चाहिए break लेने का. Guy living in a झोपड़ी, if you tell them भाई boring लग रहा है, irritating लग रहा है, क्या करना चाहिए? Break ले ले. That anybody can tell you. Doesn't require too much knowledge and wisdom to do that. Okay. So make sure you have good rapport built up with your multiple uplines for your sake and also for your team's sake, so that when those stages comes, they don't commit suicide, they can be saved. Okay. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share. Any questions you guys have, please share.
Sam, a very simple question. Like when you start now, you have grown very high and you're in a very tall stage. When you started the business, did you have the need to approach people to buy this product, something like that, or people came to you to buy the product because of your advertisement?
No. At that time, this Reshape Nation was not there. We didn't have the social media at all. No, 2001. It was only meeting people outside in malls. And malls was also not there. It was mostly ATMs and supermarkets, bus stands, buses. So we used to make friends there. So concept was we have to make 5 friends a day. Right. So good if you can do 1 in the lunchtime and rest 4 in the evening. So that was my strategy. At least 1. If 2, great. But 1 at least in the lunchtime, 4 in the evening. And in a week, goal was 25 new numbers, new connections through meeting people, new people. And when you have 25 in a week, and you tell them that I have a opportunity. It was nice meeting you other day. By the way, I just wanted to run something exciting by you. Not sure if it might work for you or not, but it's a shot in the dark. I run a business apart from my job, and I'm looking for a couple of sharp partners to grow my business to the next heights. I just want to check if you are having your options open to do something exciting, financially outside your job. So when you talk to 25 people in a week, you have at least minimum 5 presentations. So when you have 5 presentations in a week, you get 1 good person to join your business. So that was the formula of mathematics. 5 contacts a day, 7 days, but in 7 days, at least do 25, not 35, 25. So even if you do 4 one day, you still have other 2 days to make up and do all that. So 25 new contacts a week. Out of that, 5 presentations. Out of 25, not 25 will see it, but at least 5 will definitely see out of 25, 1 out of 5. And out of 5 who sees the presentation, 1 will be the person that you are looking for and connects with what this business is. So in a month, 4 partners joins your business. That's a good steady process. That's what we used to follow. 20 plans a month was the promotion that we used to have. People who does 20 plans, that means 5 a week, 4 weeks, 20 plans, 20 presentations. You know, the people who are doing that work, they are going places in this business. Same thing here now. You don't have to meet people. You meet people, great, but at least do 5 presentations in a week to 5 different people. You do 20 in a month, you will have the 2 people that I was talking about, 2 really good ones. Easy. And if you do it month on month, and your team also picks up that habit of work habit, then your business will go places. Good news is we are blessed with population. It's a huge working population that we have. Growing economy. The stars, the sports stars, the movie stars, the entrepreneurs, the politicians, they are 100 times more richer than the middle class, working class. So working class has a desire to uplift their life. This business allows them to do a job, don't take risk, and do a business to uplift their life. So it makes sense. So we have that huge working class population who are aspiring. Many of them are aspiring. If you communicate it well, they are aspiring. And it's very, very easy, I will say, very, very easy to build a large team with that working population for your business. We have a huge raw materials to build the business.
Thank you, sir.
Sam, I wanted to ask one thing. In the very initial phase, you told that there would be group of people who are going to work on a daily basis and they will put you down. It is not there. It's not there in the mentality, but they have not seen it, right? So you are living in that society. Right now, I'm living in that society where the 100% population is where the people has a set timetable to go to the work and come back. The routine is set. How when you are gathered with so much of us with that thought of person, how you want to come out of that? When you are doing a business, you are presenting your story over there. Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. But with those thoughts of people staying with you all around, how you want to come out of that?
Yeah, so see, basically that's why these audios are important. We used to listen to 2-3 audios every single day of people who have made it, right? And when you listen to them, you get their thought process, and that thought process helps. When you I can understand what you are saying. You are surrounded by this ambitionless population who are in a set routine. And this audios used to describe this community very, very well, where they come from, what they are like. And that gave us the energy and the strength, yeah, we just have to persevere, like that. There was 6 SWs that was taught to us. Some will, some won't. So what? Somewhere 6 will stop whining. SW, 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 SW. Some will, first SW. Some won't, second SW. So what? That is third SW. Somewhere, fourth SW, 6 will to go diamond.
Okay.
Yes, 6 will. That's fifth SW. Last SW is stop whining. That means stop complaining. Okay. So we used to listen to all this, and we were like, absolutely, man, let's get it done. Who cares? We will find people like us. But yeah, as I said, that's why that 20 presentations to find those 2, 18 will be remain in that community where they will live an ambitionless life. But good news is you don't need too much. You just need 6 good partners. Once they found me, person with ambition, person with decent sense, emotional intelligence, decent emotional intelligence to bypass those traps of psyche hits from relationships, from people, from health, or from finances. I lost job twice. I still came back. It took me 3 years to go 9%. I still persevered. So many other things happened. I still persevered. So I had that sense. So once you have that, the people will build it. Same here, I had got Jopriya as an organization. They had many setbacks in their life, but they persevered. Same with Abhishek Ghosh. At one point, he saw that everybody else has disappeared around him, down, up, but he persevered. And before you know, he was emerald. So once you find that person, they will build it. So 6 is not a big deal out of the huge population of working community that we have. Same with Nirjara. I mean, Nirjara, not many people know. She was with us from long haul when Jopriya were in Bangalore. She has seen everybody disappear around her. A person who brought her into the business, that person disappeared. People below her disappeared. But for her, this was it. And she figured this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way. And she's going places. So एक बार आपको आदमी मिल जाता है, they will figure out their journey. They will do it theirs, just like we have done ours. But you just need 6 to go diamond. So not a big deal. So that's why, somewhere some 6 will stop whining. Some will, some won't. So what? Somewhere 6 will stop. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just giving one example like this. तो ऐसे ऑडियोज में 1000 एग्जांपल्स होते थे. We used to clear our cobwebs. इसको बोलते हैं मतलब नहाना, इमोशनल बात. गंदगी, फिजिकल गंदगी की हम ब्रश करते हैं, नहाते हैं ना. तो सिमिलरली इमोशनल कचरा जो जम जाता है ये कम्युनिटी में रहेगा. जैसे यू आर सेइंग एम्बिशनलेस कम्युनिटी हु आर सेट इन द रूटीन, उसे ऐसा बकवास है, नहीं होता है यार. मैंने उसको चाचा को देखा, मामा को देखो, भाई को देखा.
एग्जैक्टली जो आप बोल रहे हो ना, एग्जैक्टली यही वर्ड्स होते हैं यार. ये काम नहीं करेगा, ठीक है, थोड़ा दिन अच्छा लगेगा, ये वो सब एग्जैक्टली द सेम वर्ड्स which is prevailing around.
Yeah. So that see, you don't have to go far. My father is here, no? He's a platinum, but he used to call me Demont just to tease me. Me and he and his brother used to tease me, calling me Demont. You won't believe what all I have faced, right? I'm not putting on my father, and he used to do it good heart, because in his mind, a life that he envisioned was something like what he did. Go to job, come back in the evening, get your salary, build a house, grow your family, have kids, put them in school. That's the life he envisioned, and he wanted us to have the same thing. And he was passionate about his lifestyle. So I remember we got married, and then we gave this treat to some of the neighbors who coincidentally were during our wedding in Bangalore. They were not invited, but they happened to be here at that point of time. So my dad came, my brother came for that wedding, and I give them a treat in his restaurant. So this is my neighbor who is a big, again, businessman, by the way. ईट का भंडार है, मतलब ईटा बनाते हैं. Plus they have a school. उनका एक बेटी बैंगलोर में पढ़ता था, इसलिए आए थे यहाँ पर. So there are 2 daughters, that husband, wife, my mama का बेटा, my mama, mami. We are all having dinner in the evening. And my father goes, these guys, they don't have time. सारा टाइम घर में आदमी पड़ा रहता है, खाने का टाइम नहीं है, क्या बिजनेस बिजनेस पागल जैसा है लाइफस्टाइल इनका, क्या कर रहे हैं पता नहीं, इन फ्रंट ऑफ एवरीबडी. दिस इज माय वेडिंग हैपेंड यस्टरडे. In front of my wife, my dad goes like this. So, I mean, you cannot have anything worse than this, you know. But that's why this audio somewhere 6 will don't worry. Right? But
Got it.
yeah, just enjoy it. But innocent, you know, my dad is innocent. When Diamond, I
Yeah,
told him to
वही
wear the suit and come for the recognition, he came. He wore the suit. He was in the recognition. He's everywhere. And once I became big, then he's telling to my mamaji, Shibai, which is my house name. He has got into a big position. You know, very proudly he's saying.
now तो वो तो है ही. When the tables are turned, वो चीज हो जाता है.
So yeah, so and most of your friends, lot of them will turn around and they say, हाँ मुझे पता था तू कर लेगा. Remember this line, you know, success has many fathers. Remember this line. Success has
Many fathers.
many fathers. When you are successful, many people will कहा, अरे मैं तो इसको, ये मेरा चड्डी यार है, ये तो मेरा बहुत क्लोज दोस्त है, ये तो मेरा, अरे मेरे घर के पास ही रहता था, इसको मैं अच्छे से जानता हूँ. Success has many fathers. Okay, many will come then. They know you so well. This is universal. Success has many fathers. Like Vaibhav Suryavanshi, now many people knows him.
Yeah.
He has got many fathers, many father figures. So that's how it is. Very interesting. Enjoy that process. Or any other
One question.
Yeah. Harsh, batao.
So already many things are answered, and I have also faced the same issue at home. Okay, after the office job, why you're sitting on laptop, how much money you want to earn, and you are running behind money. So, and right now the tables have turned. So this is a normal thing which I have also faced. Even I am right now also accused. You are so busy working, you have a good job. So I can very much relate. And same story of father that you have. Because not because he is wrong, because he has seen many MLM business going going big and then crashing. But I had my own research. In college, I also joined EBs. Suraj very well knows.
They don't know this somewhere six wheel का concept उनके पास नहीं है. Somewhere six wheel, that concept they don't know. You guys know, we know. Somewhere six wheel.
Yes. So my question is you started business long back in 2001, and there was tough times. Like even you told a couple of times your upline was not willing to take you into the meeting. Now the things are quite different. We are welcoming people with both the arms open.
नहीं, not welcoming in the meeting वाला नहीं है. तो उसमें क्या था कि this is how it was. मैंने ब्रेक लिया था. I took a break. ब्रेक मतलब क्या? I was roaming around with Minati in Brigade Road, MG Road. ठीक है? That was the break. Anyways, 9 कुछ बिजनेस में खास हो नहीं रहा था. नया प्यार है. तो my roommates के साथ पत्ती खेलता था घर पे, और शाम को ऑफिस के बाद मिंती के साथ घूमता था. कभी कभी तो बारिश में ब्रिगेड रोड में छतरी के नीचे देखा है मेरे डाउनलाइन से, मतलब सॉरी मेरे रूममेट्स ने, जो क्रॉस लाइन्स थे मेरे, एंड दे यूज्ड टू सिंग दैट सॉन्ग राज कपूर वाला, प्यार हुआ इकरार हुआ. तो ये सब दैट वाज द ब्रेक. एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंड वाज, एक दिन रिकॉग्निशन था, ओपन मीटिंग था. ओपन मीटिंग में गया मैं रिकॉग्निशन, तो उसमें एक शार्प बंदा फ्रॉम NIT त्रिची, क्रॉस लाइन. He went 9%. I was 6%. तब 9% भी गया नहीं. And he has come way after me. मैं तो कब का पुराना आदमी. And I went to congratulate him. He's younger than me. 2-3 साल छोटा है, जूनियर है. So I went to congratulate to him. So you might have seen some people, no, गोल करने के बाद उनका बॉडी लैंग्वेज in sports suddenly एकदम हीरो हो जाता है लोग, है ना. That humility, like Messi was saying, you have to be humble, you have to be down to earth. तो वो लोग हीरो हो जाते. I went and said, congrats man, great. वो मुझे देख, I think he was irritated to see me. Not irritated is not the right word, disgusted. कि मैं इतने दिन से हूँ, कुछ कर नहीं रहा हूँ. यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? एक आदमी जो कोर है, सीरियसली बिल्ड कर रहा है, एंड ही सीज समबडी हु टॉक्स बिग बिग थिंग्स बट करता कुछ नहीं है, कहीं नहीं जा रहा, कभी मीटिंग में दिखता है, नहीं दिखता है. I think he felt disgusted, and he just said, "Next month you will see me 12%." And the way he said it with that attitude, you can understand what I'm trying to say. That facial expression, कि भाग यहाँ मेरे मुंह के सामने से, you know, that was a killer. And being a competitive person and person with good self-respect, I couldn't take it. So that night only, I called my upline Kashyap, I want to go 9% next month. Tell me what to do. And Kashyap said, बहुत simple है. नहीं, I said, I want to meet you. And he was wise. He could have told me in the phone only, कि this is what you do it. And he said, okay, I'll come. So I went to his home from Koramangala. I took bus and went to Marathalli to his home. In whom he said, 500 PV sponsoring से 500 PV retail से 1000 PV. That time 1000 PV was 9%. This is how you do it. And I was like, इतना दूर आया है ये सुनने के लिए तो फोन पे बता सकता था. But that month I qualified 9%. कैसे? I worked really hard. बट उसके पहले एक स्टोरी, आई रियली वर्क हार्ड. संदीप उंदीप ये सब लेग उस टाइम आया. मंथ एंड का जो दिन है, द डे विच इज द लास्ट डे ऑफ द मंथ, माई पीवी वाज 700. बट आई टोल्ड यू माई ईगो वाज badly hurt. It was a very new job. I mean, after losing job, I got another job, 30,000 rupees salary. I bought the 300 PV to qualify 9%. More than qualification, it was like showing to that guy. You know? So team dynamics are there. That's why team dynamics are interesting. But उसके पहले क्या हुआ, when I came to that meeting first time, in a training वाला meeting में avoid करता था, सुनना पसंद नहीं था, because I know जो सुनाएगा is not comfortable. Recognition में मैं जाता था because it's nice to see who has qualified new pins. So when I went there, my uplines could see that this guy has again come, and I've been there for 2.5 years, close to 3 years now. And you know, you can understand human psychology. No matter how many books you share, two voices are there. ये कहाँ करेगा, टाइम पास करने आता है पता नहीं, और किसको किसको क्या करके लेके भी जाएगा अपने साथ. So my upline, he figured out. So my self image was good, right? So in the training, I sat in the front row. I've come after a long time, but I'm sitting in the front row. Just think about my audacity. I'm sitting in the front row, and my upline saw all my hero-giri there. I came as if no big deal, was talking to everybody. He saw all that, and he took the mic and he said, who has guest new guest today for the business presentation? Open meeting में पहले 1 घंटा presentation होता था, उसके बाद training. Who has brought guest to the open meeting? Please stand up. So all the people who got guests, prospects, they stood up. Give a big round of applause to all of them. And the rest who didn't have any prospect, good night. You can go back home. This training is not for you. और मुझे पता चला कि क्यों हुआ ये आज. And in front of everybody, putting my tail behind my leg, I walked out of the room. इतना हीरोगिरी मारा था 1 घंटा पूरा. And while I was going home, I was like so hurt. I was like, अभी कॉल करूं कश्यप को क्या, that's it, I quit. Too much हो गया है ये इतना insult, not required and all that. But again, ये जो books है, audios है, that is why it is required. And my voice said कि any झोपड़ी वाला आदमी will do this, which I want to do. Call my upline and say, quit. Insult हो गया. I will show them. I will take the other route. I will show them. Right? And I had good self-image. So I went back. It was hurting badly because insult was सबके सामने ना. It didn't come from the backstage. Anybody knows here Madhur? So Madhur is upline of Shridhar, Swapna, Brajesh, Shruti है ना, उसका top upline US में बहुत साल. So when I had only one downline, that Madhur. So when I was leaving that hall and I was looking back who is following me, leaving the room, I see Madhur also walking out. Me and my downline are walking out of that. So very funny. He's coming from the backstage, behind, and I'm coming from the front row. So I went back. I remember within very short time, I qualified 9% next month. So my upline, so I just said to myself, सामने जाके सब कुछ करता था, hello, hi, ये वो. तो मेरा अपलाइन बोला बोर्ड लगाना है, हेल्प कर बोर्ड में. So I went early. So they asked me to help. My upline asked me to come and help in putting the board. And I never put board together. ना जो white board होता है ना, उसमें कुछ nut bolts होता है ऐसा करके. I've never done that. And my upline is Emerald, ठीक है? So I'm struggling. And he sees all this. He says, board लगाना भी नहीं आता. This is after 3 years. And I looked in his face and I told him, ऐसे ही सीखते हैं. Right? And he's also a wise guy. That's why he's Emerald. He told me, अच्छा लगा ये आंसर. I'm telling you the fact. This is what he said. अच्छा लगा. He didn't take it to ego. देखो मेरे मुंह पे जवाब दे रहा है ऐसे. He said अच्छा लगा आंसर. Because he could understand कि इसका self image high है. फर्क नहीं पड़ता उसको. So all these things happened. So you will have hits from every which way. But once you know कि भाई करना है, दिखाना है, and छोड़ के जाएंगे क्या? वही तो नौकरी तो, और क्या करना है? So you persevere. Not that difficult, really. It's just simple psychological games that, as you read books and audios, you'll get it. The other day I was reading one of the biggest skill for success is the skill of fast resetting. I mean, fast reset, you understand? Like you are hit from here, you are feeling down, your baggage, kitna kaam kiya, kuch nahi hua. Like in software, you can remove all the garbage and clean it up and make it a fresh, na? Reboot जिसको बोलते हैं. So that said, the skill to fast reset yourself is a big skill towards success. Reset button dabana. Lot of time people take a lot of time to reset because they don't know कि सब psychological game चल रहा है अपने साथ. So all these audios together, it makes sense. When I'm saying this reset, there was an audio called Shake It Up and Step Up. Same thing as reset, but that I listened long time back. मतलब early days में मैंने hear किया था उस audio. उसका नाम था Shake It Up and Step Up. What Shake It Up? ये जो ये नहीं हो रहा, उसने ये बोला है, इसने ये किया है, वो बोला कि they gave a story. He said one horse had fallen down into the pit. Horse has fallen down into a big खाई, मतलब गड्ढा में गिर गया है, big deep खाई. And people all surrounded and they saw the Mayus miserable horse inside. And they saw that there is no way, it's a big horse. There is no way to, and people are shouting, no way to help. And they said, can't help it. इसको दफना देते हैं. Let us give him a decent death. I mean, let's do his क्रियाक्रम. तो वहीं पे दफना देते हैं उसको. So everybody started digging mud, mitti, khudai karke, they started dumping in the pit in order to bury that horse, which is anyways going to die because we cannot pull him out. He will die out of hunger and all that. And they're shouting, people are shouting. So they're digging mud from outside, mitti khod ke, they're putting in that hole. Are you able to understand? उसको दफनाने के लिए हॉर्स को. लेकिन हॉर्स को लगा कि सारे जो इतना लोग चिल्ला रहे हैं, इज अ पॉजिटिव गाय, उसको लग रहा है कि मुझे बचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो अपना दिमाग लगाया. तो उसके ऊपर जो मिट्टी डाल रहा है, he used to shake it, the mitti used to go down and he used to take one step up. वो मिट्टी के ऊपर वो करते करते horse has come up to the top. From that story, that shake it up and step up वाला concept आया. People are trying to bury you. नहीं चलेगा, ऐसा है, वैसा है, ऐसा है, वैसा है. You just shake it up and उस मिट्टी के ऊपर एक step ले लो, come up. So all these stories we heard, and that is what has helped us to clean that emotional garbage and move on. And that's why these audios are so important. These meetings are so important because you get those nuggets to how to think right, how to clean yourself emotionally, cleanse yourself emotionally. So reset karna hai jaldi, because these are all nonsense. These are all like dirts only, like that horse. People are throwing the dirt on that horse to bury him. All the things that is happening around us, which is pulling us back, they're all dirt like that. Just have to shake it up, reset, move on. Make sense? ठीक है. So I think enough for tonight. We'll catch up again sometime, but we want to see all of you at 9% leadership. It can be done. If I was in your shoes, I would not allow psyche to pull me down. कि अभी कभी किया नहीं, इतना big deal है, ऐसा है. No, you just have to do innocent thing. Innocent what? Message your upline today and say कि I want to be at Club Cabana. Tell me how to qualify. What are the ways I get qualify? I want to qualify because there is a way. There are ways to qualify. एक way नहीं, multiple ways to qualify. And they will tell you, if you really want it, they will tell you. Only thing is, in our business, we are not employees. So nobody will push you. कि भाई करना ही करना है तेरे को, अमोल तेरे को करना ही करना है, करना ही करना है. Nobody will do that. कोई नहीं करेगा. If you say नहीं, I'm not sure, people will take a step back and say ठीक है, आराम से करो. So that is one of the drawback of our business कि nobody is your boss. So nobody is going to push you कि भाई करो, करना ही है. So that is why you have to use that psyche and understand कि भाई obviously not a big deal. There are many people who will be qualifying who are just like me, new in the business, and they'll be in Club Cabana. There are 100 different ways to qualify. 1000 PV है, कोई big deal नहीं है. You have seen heard Shwanta other day, एक दिन में 1900 PV, 1900 PV, मतलब 1,90,000 का सामान उसने एक ही आदमी ने खरीदा है. तो 1000 PV कुछ भी नहीं है पूरे 31 days of the month में. So just a message to your upline, I want to qualify. Tell me what all I can do. And every day basis पे you just stay connected कि आज ये किया, ऐसा हुआ, and you will see the magic. Before 31st July ends, you will be brand new 9% and more in July. Make sense what I'm saying? मैं 25 years के experience से बता रहा हूँ मैं. अपलाइन को मैंने बोला ना 9%, अपलाइन को बोलो मुझे क्वालिफाई करना है, क्या क्या वेज है. हमारे टाइम पे तो इतना ऑप्शंस नहीं थे, वी डिडंट हैव सो मेनी ऑप्शंस कि I can connect to so many obese people, I can connect to so many people and share them कि हमारे पास डायबिटीज का सोल्यूशन है, ऐसा है वैसा है. All these options were not there. आज तो है, it's very simple. 2-3 closure and you are qualified. But you message your upline. They will give you a game plan and do that, but stay every day. Tell them कि आज ऐसा हुआ and take a feedback. So the next day what else can be changed or do you have to do the same thing? वो आप कर लो इस महीने. You will gain lot of experience कि कैसे business काम करता है in process of that qualification. Actually 9% leadership आने के बाद आप ज़्यादा नहीं सीखोगे जितना आप इस महीने में करते समय सीखोगे. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? वो क्वालिफाई करने के प्रोसेस में आप जितना सीखोगे ना, उसका 10% शायद अपने क्लब कबाना में सीखोगे. So this process is what will teach you so much. So tell your upline कि मुझे आना है क्लब कबाना. I want to meet the entire leadership. I want to be part of that annual, एक साल में एक ही बार होता है. I want to be part of this event. How do I qualify? Just do this tonight and they will give you a game plan maybe tonight or tomorrow. The secret is every day basis पे बात करो कि आज मैंने ये किया है. What do you think? Should I change anything? Do I do the same thing? That is the secret. वो आप करो, every day you will see the magic. Because all of your uplines, growing uplines, they are क्या बोलते हैं, they are seasoned. मतलब they have so much experience, they exactly know कहाँ से कैसे क्या निकालना है. ठीक है? Okay, Job, Priya, anything else?
I think, Sam, thanks a lot, Sam. On behalf of everyone, I have already started getting messages from people saying the talk was very inspiring. I'm sure the team will, everyone, all of us who are staying in the call, will all qualify 9%. We'll be there at Club Cabana.
Absolutely. That is the beautiful thing that I'm envisioning, to see everybody there personally say hello, that we spoke on 2nd of July and here I am. It will be nice, wonderful.
Yes, we get it done. And have a great trip, Sam. Keep sending photos, keep inspiring.
Sure. See you guys. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, everyone.